Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, Guardian, High Remembrancer, Arbiter, Reminiscing Bard of Twilight, and, of course, as you probably already know, well, one of the Desert Rangers, or I guess Colorado Rangers in this case. So, about time we got back to this, huh? So, as he has stepped away for a second, she's gone to get something to snack on, so she's not hungry during stream. Hey, Vim, how you doing? But yeah, that's the deal there. So as he's getting set up, but I wanted to go ahead and say hello to everyone. Hope you're all doing well. And to let you guys know that, yeah, today was, well, I guess pseudo was the last day of my current job. Tomorrow will be my official last day. Everything will be turned in, and then I'll walk away. Just, it feels weird to be doing that, but I just couldn't stay in that job any longer. The uncertainty and just the downright disdain I had for a lot of the leadership. It's not going to be a problem at other places, but you know. Just woke up after a nap. Yeah, I feel that. I know what that's like. Let's see. But yes. So I'm going to go. So we just need Azzy to get back. In the meantime, I'll invite her to this. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, we left. Welcome back. Hello? Oh, okay. Well, I thought she was there. She might have just walked past her mic. Anyway, hope you're all excited. We're finally getting back to Wasteland. And next week, well, you know what? I'll give you guys a teaser. I'm not gonna, y'all should know what's up next week, but if you don't, this is probably going to give you a little bit of a secret or a little bit of a sneak peek, as it were. So, excuse me. Give me a second to grab this, and then y'all are going to get to see a sneak peek of what's to come. So, let's see. And let me just open this up.
How the heck did I mute myself again?
Hey,
I'm
welcome.
here. I have obtained what was called the Breakfast of Champions.
I'm just about to show my community a little sneak peek of what's to come next week. So everyone's getting a sneak peek. Let me go ahead and whoop. Hold on.
What did you do? Turn yourself into a bunch of solar panels?
No, you'll see. 1 second. Na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na. All right.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I know what that means now.
Yeah, so here's your sneak peek for next week. And we'll leave it at that. If you don't know what that is, oh well. If you do, well, if you know, you know. But if you don't know, well, I guess you'll just have to be here next week. Anyway, let me go ahead and see. All right, I'm ready too, so let's get back into it.
Also, before we forget, I never respec. God
What?
damn it.
What? You never what?
We never respec like we tried to do at the end of last time.
We can do that when we can do that when we start here. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the people in my community who got to see that, you're the only ones who are going to get to see it till it happens, so count yourselves lucky. All the people in your community, Azzy, are probably thinking, like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yep.
All right, respec if you need to. I'm going to go to the doctor real quick.
So glad you brought back Rook and the Loca.
Is everybody in here a doctor? I am. Well, you're a nerd!
Yeah. Is anyone here a doctor? I am. Well, you're a nerd!
Weapon modding.
That's what you pay. Have a seat.
Modding and lockpick.
Bad? Bad? If it ain't cut, don't
Start
stitch it.
saying the Rangers ain't. I ignored him, trying to be good, you know.
Oh yeah, you gotta get over here so I can do it.
Yeah. All right, hang on.
So glad. Thanks, Ben.
We're a couple of old.
Maybe some of our survivors. I'm fine. Except I
Yeah, I'm all right too. A brute.
stay strong.
And yeah, we saved Rook and Laloka, those two rangers, from up in the ski resort. So they're here. They're with the doctor.
And then we killed the psychopath because we're like, we can't let a chance of him getting in power.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And
We also learned the reason why everything is so urgent.
Yeah, because the patriarch is dying.
Good of you to help Flab. Now.
Yep. Interactive Rangers.
Sure thing.
Hey,
Let's
Dragon
have a
Dread goes to doctor. Critical fail. You died. Just rolling a nat 1 on your medicine check. I've been wondering if I should learn how to do what's it called, appendectomy. Is that where you remove someone's appendix?
All right. So, ready?
Yep.
So I'm gonna have Lucia be the lockpicking one because I've spread my skills out a bit too far.
Sure.
And while it's nice to have like a focus, it's also good to not have to worry about it. Alright, so let's see. Definitely max out coordination, always good. Let's see. And intelligence. Probably don't need to max out charisma thinking about it since you're the one with the leadership perk.
Yeah.
And what gives an experience bonus if you have it, that's probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
So instead put it all into awareness. Right, now, let's see. I'll leave this choice up to user because I'm fine with either one. So should I put all my points in, the rest of my points, which almost fills it out, into luck, strength, or speed?
Luck boosts your critical hits. Strength means you can wield more melee weapons, and speed means you'll get to go faster in combat.
Yeah.
So
As well as have more initiative.
yeah.
Oh my.
So if luck, it does have the chance to make my already ridiculous crits even more devastating,
Go for
which
it.
is the reason why. Yeah. It lead all into the gambling. And then, yeah, for Lucia, we'll max out coordination, awareness, intelligence, and then for her, I'll try to max out speed as well, actually, because she needs to be faster.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning you can't arrest who you owe favors to, or people in power.
That kind of thing, yeah. But the Rangers
Lucia, where is lockpicking?
anybody except the patriarch. That means you can touch the untouchable. Deal some real justice for a change.
That's
The
so
weapon modding to
you,
10.
Marshall.
Yeah. Don't tell nobody.
Then
Just
small arms.
Dread has a good point. Just paint yourself red to go faster, or blue to be more lucky. If only the world applied by orc logic.
Imagine.
Stay sharp.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe that's not a good idea, because then, because I'm trying to remember, what is, maybe you know this, maybe someone in my community, or maybe Dragon knows this. What color is it? What color does black mean to orcs? Because I know one of them mean, like, red is fast, blue is lucky, yellow is explosive, yeah, more tough. Yeah, black means more tough, like black orcs from Warhammer Fantasy. If the world was going to be a place where just painting yourself a different color would make things better, then, well, racism would probably, yeah, yeah, maybe painting yourself a different color wouldn't fly over very well in the modern world. Yeah, and purple is stealth. You know why purple means stealth, Azzy?
Oh, why is that?
You ever seen a purple orc?
Oh my god.
No, that's legit. Have you ever seen a purple orc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To serve.
Alright, so barter, kiss ass.
And yeah, Dread's correct. The LGBTQ plus crowd would be too powerful. Yeah.
Let's see, and then we'll put at least 8 points melee combat. Then that should be good. Because again, don't want to go too far. Antiques Appraiser. First aid.
When you're done, I'll be waiting out by the Kodiak.
Yep.
To serve.
I
You
just
threw your
got
snowball.
yeah, I just got it. I just got an achievement for that. We also unlocked
Yeah.
ultra morphine as a craftable thing.
Yeah, because I got my med skill up to 9 now, so we have. I am so good at healing.
Yeah,
Let's see. I provide 90% healing when reviving allies now.
nice.
Let's see. So let me put the points. And I ended up maxing out sniper rifle so
Yeah,
it can be
yeet.
way more devastating. So I can probably hit things like, okay, so let's see. We'll mark target.
Yeet.
See. Right. Concentration. Chain ambush. Take appraiser. Penny pincher. Alright. And in one more level, I'll be able to get the Hippocratic Oath, which will be great.
Yeah.
So if I revive an ally, which tends to go down, because I did buff Lucia's health, so now it's a 105, but still.
Yeah.
Good luck out there.
And my con is now at 85, because I haven't put anything into strength. I'll start putting it into strength after luck, I think.
Also, you just got a crit resist thing to kick in when I threw that snowball at you. I guess the game takes it as an attack.
Yeah.
Stay sharp.
Alright, well, I'm ready to go when you are.
Yep.
Time to go tell the patriarch we killed all of his kids.
Yeah.
And we do it again!
Chances and expand man's horizon.
Because, I mean, God.
Where do we go? Let's see. It's downtown Colorado Springs, right?
Yeah.
And then we need to go. And then we need to go talk to Angela because, like it or not, we did agree that Angela knows more about the last kid than we do because she's been fighting against her, or at least keeping her contained. So we need to go meet with Angela after this.
And that's fair, Hefty.
I've realized we're kind of running out of friends because the 100 families don't like us. The marshals don't like us. The only people who do like us are the refugees and then the monster army over in that mall. We don't really have a lot of allies to call on.
Yeah, I think what you mean is we're running out of useful friends.
Mm-hmm. Trying to see. It's
The cost of doing the right thing.
yeah, let's see. We need to go to Broadmoor Heights. So I went the wrong way.
I think it's over here then.
Yeah, it's over here. Because Broadmoor Heights is where the
Rangers rescue Val Buchanan and bloody assault.
yeah, because it's where the it's where his palace is. Yep.
And I will get the option to be like, hey, why didn't you tell us you're deteriorating?
I mean, he'll probably just tell us it was none of our business, and that his personal stuff doesn't concern us. Who are you siding with? Me, us, ourselves, and me, ourselves, and us, because
We're siding with whatever helps the people the best.
Yeah, we're doing our ranger.
Unfortunately, despite the fact that we never wanted the position, I'm starting to wonder if we're apparently going to have to actually take command here, which I don't want to. It's not our job, but we can't trust the patriarch now, knowing that he's
Yeah.
He's not stable.
Yeah. I'm more surprised he actually wanted us. He wanted his psycho son back alive, even though one of the doctor's reports we saw said that no, he's literally mentally broken. There was no saving him. Ah, boy, this is gonna be awkward.
I'll be the one to talk to him.
Okay.
Have you found victory yet, Rangers?
We're ready to make a report.
Tell me.
Okay, hold on. Trying to think, like, we should I'm trying to think, should we start with talking about his son, or should we bring up, hey, we heard about what's wrong with you?
We should talk about his son and then bring up what we've heard about him.
Yeah.
We've dealt with your son, Victory.
Dealt with? How?
He's dead.
Dead? Rangers, I told you to bring him home alive. If I'd wanted him dead, I would have done it myself.
Your
How
son.
did he die?
Just lie to him. Just lie to him. Like,
We had no choice. He refused to surrender.
well, no. Well, like, because here's the thing: we're already in enough shit at this point, and technically, he was like in my. Okay, we're gonna. My opinion is basically pull an Obi-Wan here and do the whole "what we told you is true" from a certain point of view, because that guy was long dead before we even got there. That wasn't even a man we were talking to anymore. Like, we saw what he did. He murdered.
I don't think he would believe us with a lie. I think lying is a risk to get us in hot water. Because sure, he might believe it, but knowing this man, he probably would believe that his son wasn't. And we need to either tell him one of the top two options, either saying he wouldn't surrender, or just let us say that he had it coming because of what he did.
He wouldn't care about what you and I have both seen. He doesn't care about people. He doesn't care about them. So even if we said, hey, you didn't see all the people he murdered in Aspen, he wouldn't have cared. No, if that's the case, I agree with you. We just tell him, well, yeah, we had no choice. He refused to surrender.
you did make a big show. That's what we were going to tell the Patriarch last time.
Yeah, that he refused to surrender. We tried. And we did. We attempted to negotiate with him, but then we realized, no, you're a psychopath. So, yeah.
No, he just refused to surrender, parentheses, his desire to kill people.
Yeah.
We'll just not tell him that last part.
Yeah.
We had no choice. He refused to surrender.
There's always a choice, Rangers. Right now, I'm choosing not to bash your brains in for killing my fucking son. I hire the Desert Rangers because you destroyed the base Cochise AI, because you brought down Finster, because you do the impossible everywhere you go.
Yeah, about that.
But saving my son, one single half-idiot boy, was too hard. Keeping him alive was beyond your legendary capabilities. If I had any other option, I would send you back to Arizona in pieces. Unfortunately, the job must still be done and there is no one else to do it. But if you harm any more of my children, there will be hell to pay, Rangers. Understand me? Hell. Now, anything else before I throw you out?
I love, if I didn't feel like we'd get gunned down on the spot for saying this, I'd like to point out that every time the Rangers do something extreme or something legendary, it's never just and everyone lived happily ever after. Taking out the Cochise AI in the first game cost the lives of dozens of veteran Rangers. Stopping Dr. Finster, which was also in the first game. Same thing. Cost dozens of lives. And then taking out the base, destroyed the Rangers' headquarters, killed General Vargas, and killed God knows how many people, and put the Rangers on the verge of extinction. All of our legendary victories have been Pyrrhic at best. So for him to say, I thought you could handle this. Like, technically we did. We stopped more people from dying. We did the impossible. We stopped a psychopath from killing people. We saved all of the hostages and anyone we could. The only thing we couldn't do, like the one thing that went wrong, is his psychopath of a son wouldn't come quietly and even openly admitted to us that if we arrested him, he'd still go around killing people. So, fuck it. In this case, we made the right moral choice here, even if he can't see it. So,
Yep. We have some questions.
Talk then.
We've learned that trembling hand of yours is the shaking palsy.
My hands don't shake.
I don't know if you
Disease will only get worse, Saul.
Yeah.
It will lead to mental decline. Dementia. First aid 9.
No. I don't need some muscle-headed mercenaries giving me medical advice. I have doctors for that. Now drop it.
Fun fact, you can actually see his hands twitching a bit in his model right now. So, let's not... Yeah, oh, go ahead.
I was thinking, yeah, we can leave now. I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah. And he didn't believe us anyway.
More, I think he's just in denial.
Get going, Rangers.
Yeah, he doesn't know the value of a second opinion.
Yeah. Though I think the fact that we even brought it up to him probably just shook him, like, really shook him. Because
it's notable, like, outsiders are starting to notice.
Yes, and we could also tell people if we wanted to. And one of the problems, like, I don't want to make an exact comparison, but this whole cult of personality he's built is very similar to another despot, one in real life. It's very similar to the angry mustache man, who, as people started to realize that he was just a man, and that he was mortal and was very sick, he got really sick near the end of World War II. Yeah, it started to shift people's opinions on him. So the fact that the Patriarch has to keep up this aura of strength to hold on to everything, if people suddenly start to realize, wait, he's literally going to get dementia. He's mentally declining. That don't look good. So...
Yep.
And yes, the cute Durg is Asibow.
Yep, it is me.
Alright, so now we need to go talk to Angela. I'm prepared for the worst. I don't think... I imagine Angela's probably not in the best mental state, given all the crazy shit that's been happening, you know?
Yep. But she'll probably be happy with us because we did kill the guy, so...
Yeah, oh yeah. Alright, let's mount up.
Yep.
Dude, where's our car? There we go. Alright, so, let's go meet up with Angela. We'll check our journal and everything, but yeah, we do need to go meet up with Angela. And after that, if we've got a... Did we get all the radiation upgrade, anti-rad protections for the Kodiak?
I think so. I couldn't see any upgrades we can get at the moment anyway.
Okay, hang on, let's see. So we have... Alright, so our current objectives are, of course, yeah, Angela wants to speak in person at the Hoon Homestead. And we also have Percival Weston is being held by Liberty, but until we learn her whereabouts, we can't attempt to rescue him. Because that's, you know, Percival Weston's still alive and may have, many years ago, conspired with the Patriarch to betray and murder the Dorsey family. Liberty Buchanan's holding him hostage, and Lucia is focused on finding him and learning the truth. So, yeah. Then we need to go to the Hoon Homestead, which is not far from here, actually. it's right up here, actually. Wait. Nope, turn too soon. It's over here. There we go.
Part of me is wondering just how close we are to the end of the game, or if there's like a whole nother map we can explore.
Who knows? But considering we're focusing on the last kid, I think we're starting to get into the end game. Hey,
I can see it.
Alright, so where's Angela?
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember this place where I got to say the funny line, "Your God was wrong."
Yeah. Rebel Scout. Almorhoon. Where's Angela? Tabitha Hoon. Maybe out back?
Oh, hang on.
Aha! There's a secret door back here. Well, well, well. Whoa! What the hell?
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so I wasn't expecting these things to come out of nowhere.
Ow. Servitors.
Oh my god.
Thanks, party
Holy
pal.
shit. Yeah, it's just holy shit party pal.
There we go. Let's turn this off. Oh, requires power. There we go. Lockpicking 6 to get this door open over here. Is that a body? Yeah.
This corpse has been down here for a long time. It's wearing the remains of a "Don't Tread on Me" t-shirt.
Survivalist diary. Hang on. It's a lore book. Let me read this. There isn't so much as a book as it is a series of brown-leafed notes stitched together by rusted paper clips. Oh, it's a bunch of people. It's basically, I skimmed it. Basically, a bunch of people ran in here and the doors locked automatically on them. Another lockpicking door.
Hey, Grenix.
See, read me text. It feels like I could approach this problem in a million ways and never find a working solution. Even setting aside constant distractions from desperate cannibalism and pure idiocy, the possibility of escape seems hopeless.
Dio.
See, set Dio. Yeah, set Dio. A small lamp turns on near the monitor. A wire connected to the computer through a hole crudely cut in the side of the chassis. Okay, let's see. Release creep, unlock bunker.
Now try the unlock.
That's what I'm doing. Hundreds of lines of text scroll past. The code, laden with electrical engineering wizardry and profane commentary, apparently remains unfinished. And what is this?
I just like the description. It was like, at some point they probably did a ritual to try and finish it and it still didn't work.
Ah, okay, I see what happened. They locked this, the dude who's dead on the bed, they locked him in here.
Oh.
Yeah, they locked him in here. Because it said release.
But why?
Well, let me pull this open again. Let's see. A lore item, not a mission item, so hang on. Where is it? Don't tell me it's gone. It's a lore item, so where would it be in here? In our stuff? Found it. Hang on, I found it. Let's see. January 19th. One thing Sean didn't tell us about bunkers. They smell. They stink of piss, shit, and unwashed human ain't got nowhere to go. It reeks. Better than radiation burns, I guess. Better than a nuclear winter. February 15th. Fucking hell. The door's locked. I got an itch and I thought I'd take a look outside. Door's got no latch. There ain't even a handle. Sean's got some explaining to do. February 16th. It's a time lock. Thank Christ. Sean said he set it for 5 years so the fools who hadn't prepped like we did couldn't get in. I did 5 years in state penitentiary. I can do 5 in here, long as the rations hold out, which they should. We were all supposed to bring enough for 7. Might even have some left over for trade when we got out. Wonder what it'll be like out there. Maybe we'll be able to trade butter for blowjobs. March 25th. Can you fucking believe it? Paul brought guns instead of food, and security robots. We're all gonna starve in here because this dickwad wanted to be some kind of wasteland warrior and thought the rest of us would feed him. Fuck it, I'm gonna steal one of his guns and kill him. At least that way we'll have one less mouth to feed. March 26th. So the others didn't like me killing Paul. Didn't like me eating him either, which is bullshit. I mean, are we survivalists or not? Big joke. We're not. We're all gonna die here. It went down like this. Sean held a vote, and him and Susan and Blake voted me out of the bunker. So he went looking for an override switch to the lock. Turns out there isn't one. Also turns out he made a mistake when he set the time lock. He didn't set it for 5 years. He set it for 50. Fucking losers. I hope they like being fried with marinated garlic. Okay. So the dude's a cannibalistic murderer. Where are the rest where are the bodies then?
Probably ate them.
Bones too?
I mean, yeah.
Can humans do that?
Who knows? Also, quick question. Should I add the HE Fuse linkage to my Black Star sniper rifle?
Go for it.
Because it'll reduce the damage a bit, but it'll do explosive damage. See, so it reduced my top damage from 291 to 270, but, you know, I think it'll be very funny.
Yeah, explosive rounds. So yeah, the dude locked him in here for 50 years instead of 5, and I'm guessing the guy finally, just finally starved to death. Great.
Yep, that's great. Not Angela here, though.
Yeah, she's got to be around here somewhere.
But who? Hey, now with that thing, the barrel of my gun tingles.
Also, the goat over here, who might be a mutated relative of yours, is named Billy and Jean.
Amazing.
Bum 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 bum. Billy Jean is not my lover. Ooh, secret path. Out here. Ow! Traps. I'm okay.
All I could see.
Landmines. Hang on. Yep, secret path back here. Oh. Let's see. The Patriarch's map says this is where his wife Livia was buried. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind for later.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
So let's talk to the family members then.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
a good idea. Yeah. Lich King, resist arrest.
Some folks are here to see you, Rangers. One of them is waiting right over there.
Right over where?
Then pay with your
You mean
blood.
this guy?
Then pay with your blood.
Just as soon
Ah,
as
there
I
it
make
is, yeah.
sure you're all here. You haven't brought along any unexpected guests. Can't be too careful.
We're
these
fine.
days, right?
Let's go.
Glad we have an understanding. Well, looks like everyone's here who's supposed to be here, so I'll give her a ring. 1 second.
He puts his walkie to his mouth.
All clear. Come ahead.
Unzips Billy and Jean to reveal it's actually the Patriarch inside.
Now, cowboys. Face to face at last. And just as handsome as I thought you'd be.
Damn, Angela, you've Wow.
Figured we'd meet here to remind you what being a ranger means. These folks are alive today because you chose to help them, even though it meant going against the Patriarch's orders. To my mind, that's the ranger way. Helping the helpless ahead of the powerful. Just something to keep in mind as you hear me out.
She
Let's
looks.
see.
Damn.
Yeah, let's do the first data. It looks like your facial scarring makes it difficult to open your mouth. You must be in constant pain. Do you like some meds?
Good eye, Doc. It's definitely put a hitch in my talk box. But no thank you. I got it under control. This and my fake leg are souvenirs from when my chopper got shot out of the sky over Long Beach, California. Good times. But, since you've obviously got the skills to use them, here, I got a few extra med kits on me. Try not to use them all at once.
How do I put those to work?
Okay, so introduction time. This is Colonel Angela Deth, or Deeth, however you want to call her. Angela's been around since the first game. And if you've ever wanted an embodiment of a legend made flesh, it is she. Angela was one of the heroes who fought alongside General Snake Vargas to stop Dr. Finster in the first Wasteland game. She's one of the veteran rangers who assisted Echo Team in Wasteland 2 in stopping the Cochise AI, and she was lined up to be the next leader of the Rangers, but she turned it down because she figured that she wasn't a good enough leader for it. And so someone else got put in charge. Unfortunately, the problem is, as I've told Azzy before, the problem with Angela is that she always needed General Matt Vargas to reel her in. Vargas was always the guiding force who just pointed Angela in a direction, and then she'd go do it. She admired and respected General Vargas. But General Vargas is dead. And the man in charge now does not have Angela's respect, nor does he deserve it. He's more of a pencil pusher than he actually is a combat veteran. And because of that, this has led Angela to be a bit more, wild, shall we say. It also doesn't help that she's probably got massive PTSD and has nearly died multiple times. So, yeah. And as y'all can see here, she looks old. And she's really not that old, honestly. I'm trying to remember. I think she's supposed to be like in her 40s at this point. Maybe a little bit.
She's been through a lot.
Yeah, she's been through a lot. Hold on, let me check what her age is. How old do you think she looks, if you could guess? I'm thinking like...
I mean, honestly, 50.
Yeah,
the hair shows how young that she's not exactly that old.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and just to let y'all know, she went from being a private in the first game to being a captain and then a colonel. So she's been around a lot. Let's see. Oh! She's 58.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she has... if anything, I'd argue she looks younger than she is.
Yeah, physically she's 58. But mentally, probably a little bit sharper, like probably sharper than that. She's seen a lot. But yeah, she's getting up there. Yeah, she's aged beautifully. She has. However, I think after these adventures, her age would probably start to catch up with her, because that's kind of like, Azzy, you probably aren't going to know what I'm talking about. You know how people can age really well, and then at some point in their life, age just comes smashing into them like a brick, and they start like they age rapidly? Yeah, I think that's what's going to start happening to her. I think, honestly, once the adrenaline stops, and she's not getting adrenaline all the time, she's just going to age, like, rapidly. So, anyway, so, nice to meet you at last, Colonel. What do you want to tell us?
Well, ain't you polite? Hope that bodes well. Now, what with you not taking Saul's sons out like I asked, I'm guessing we've got different ideas about how things in Colorado should play out. But I'm still hoping you'll come around, November, So here's the deal. As my friends and I see it, two things gotta happen to save the people of Colorado from tyranny and slaughter. First, Liberty and the gang she's gathered out east have to be eliminated. And second...
Oh god.
Scar collectors. Well, well. Speak of the devil and her minions shall appear. Looks like Liberty overheard our rendezvous call. Guess we'll have to deal with this before we continue.
Also, everyone, very important to know that whenever in Wasteland, whenever you get an in-person thing like that, the body language is very important.
Yeah, very. Damn, how'd they sneak up on us? These are veteran rangers doing perimeter protection. How'd they sneak up on us?
It does make me wonder if Angel's the only actual veteran still around.
Well, no, all of her squad are veterans.
Huh.
Like, for example, the dude crouched against the wall over here, Takayuki, he's from Wasteland 2. He was someone you could recruit. Same with Brother Thomas over here to the right, and Pistol Pete. They're both characters you could recruit in Wasteland 2. So they're veteran rangers. All right, let's show them what we can do. We also need to make sure that the Hoon family are kept safe.
Yep. Yep.
Let's take out the trash. Wonder what happens if I do this. Aw.
I feel like all that did was... I mean, I'm the Scar Collector leader, I think.
Yeah. Also, watch out in the back. There's a dude with a bomb on his back. If he gets too close, we're in trouble.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, I see it.
Nice.
You're like how in first aids, if you're like up to like 4, you're typically just a basic combat medic, but like by the time you get to 10, you're pretty much just like a surgeon.
Yep.
Which is pretty funny.
All right, we're set up. So, your turn.
Yep.
Wait, Morningstar, why are you sitting back there? We could use you. Oh well. All right, your turn.
Let's be going around.
Got a sniper up on the top floor, on the top over here on the awning. The leader's right there in the middle. Yeah. Nice. Can you get the bomber next?
Let's see, I'll try.
If not, just drop the dudes around her, the thralls. Alright, you either got to give Jim a better pistol or get her better with small arms, because she misses a lot.
That was a 95% chance.
Oh, okay. She's just unlucky.
Yep.
Nice shot!
Taken care of.
Wow.
You will not escape.
Opted what?
Oh my god. Ow, what was that?
That would be a butcher. Because apparently, apparently you think rushing in with your characters when these guys have saw blades for arms.
I mean, I got knocked down and I didn't go in at all.
Yeah, but how much HP do you have normally?
To be fair, not a lot.
Got your back, Angie.
On their plate.
If you get me up, I can get Jody up.
I'm Unless they do all the job work for us. Good grief.
Yeah, after I'm finished putting up, putting everything into luck, I'll start putting things into strength.
There you go. You're up.
Yep.
I had to use almost all of my AP to get you up. Actually, no, it's not the set. You're also your fat ass is blocking the door, so I can't get outside.
Oopsie.
All right, can't do anything, so it's on you. Hey, Colonel Helldiver, because I know you understand that, because I know you play that. You got a sniper rifle. Why aren't you taking the high ground?
Because I don't have enough movement.
Oh, that's
I have
true.
to take it slow and steady.
Also, I heard that there's a bunch of people, even though the fact that Super Earth itself is under attack, there's still people fighting the bugs rather than coming back home. Is that true?
I can believe it, yeah. The Luminant aren't exactly the most popular faction. Let's see.
Hi, Amina.
Show love 100. Hello, my love. Hi, everyone. Tilda hype.
Well,
love
coin
one.
flip 1 and 4.
W
Nope.
smile. Zaruk
I
George.
don't even know what I
Zaruk
shot. I need to take out that Cyclops when I get a chance.
Yeah, Billy and Jean. Look at that. Nice. Damn.
Taking the high ground.
Nice. Damn, Angela, save some for the rest of us. Got him.
As my friends and I see it, two things gotta happen to save the people of Colorado from tyranny and slaughter. First, Liberty and the gang she's gathered out east have to be eliminated. Second, and you're gonna love this, the patriarch's gotta go too.
Okay, well, our orders.
I say
Go ahead.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, it's up to you since you're the one talking, but that option would be my choice.
See, our orders were to help the patriarch, so he helps Arizona. Killing him kills the folks back home. How could you ask that?
I love the people of Arizona. Arizona is my home. But are you willing to save lives there at the expense of lives here? Are you okay sending home food spattered with innocent blood?
They're not just people to me, Colonel. You're talking about letting my family die. My mom and my dad.
You think I don't have family back home? You think it's not gonna kill me if they die? But this is about everybody's family. The greater good. Listen. The Rangers have fought tyranny since the beginning, without compromise. How can we continue to do that if we take handouts from a tyrant? How can we pretend we're heroes if we do his dirty work to get it? Sorry, I had this argument with General Woodson 100 times. A sure deal was more important to him than a moral one. That's why the advance team went dark and decided to do this on our own. course, it turned out we couldn't do it on our own, which is why we were so happy when you showed up. And why we're here now, asking you for help.
Oh, for Pete's sake. And here is the issue, in that there's no right answer here. Because yes, technically, the Rangers are the good guys. We help people because it's the right thing to do and because we have the power to do so. We are the strong, and therefore it is our responsibility and our calling to protect those who can't protect themselves. The problem is, now we can't take care of ourselves. So, like, what can we do in this situation? Yeah, we're doing dirty work basically as mercenaries, but again, back home, according to what we've learned in this game and from what I've told you from the research I've done, all the people in Arizona have basically turned on the Rangers. The Rangers lost everything after Wasteland 2, and because they can't be everywhere anymore and can't help people as much, the people turned on them. So, I'm kind of two minds here. I understand people have ties to Arizona, but at the same time, those people didn't do anything when the Rangers lost everything. Instead, they've been bitching, whining, and complaining that the Rangers aren't helping them anymore. You know, never mind that the Rangers have lost almost everything. Those people don't care. So, in a way, it's almost like those people have gotten too complacent. They let the Rangers do everything. They let the Rangers solve the problems. You know, but when the Rangers need help, no, your average person is just going to sit there and complain. So, part of me says, fuck it. Let them fend for themselves at this point. If you couldn't back the Rangers when we needed you, why should you get our backing now? But, on the other hand, let's not kid ourselves. The Patriarch is no saint. And we've done a lot of heinous things since we got here. We've done our best to make sure that only the people who deserve it got punished. But at the same time, like, I think you can agree with me, Azzy, that the only thing holding everything together here is the Patriarch. The moment he dies, yeah, someone's gonna have to step in. And if there's a power vacuum to fill, do we trust ourselves to be that power vacuum?
I take it from the point of, the question is, do we want to just let things be as they now, or let the time run out? Because the Patriarch is on a timer, especially from how he's been acting. I don't think he's going to take the advice that will save him in time. I think that eventually the Patriarch will be as good as gone anyway.
But that's even worse. If he dies without picking an heir, or there's no one to fill that gap, everyone will start killing each other to fill that gap.
Which is why, well, I think we should agree to help Angela, but I don't think we should kill Liberty.
Right. What do you need, Angela?
Thanks for hearing me out. Let's talk about Liberty first. I've got to hand it to her. Daddy's little girl has done the impossible. She's united the boldest and baddest warlords of the Eastern Plains, and she's getting ready to lead them into Colorado. When she does, well, that'll be the end of this place. Every man, woman, and child from here to the Rockies will be killed, enslaved, or taken as a sacrifice, and their houses and towns burned to the ground. None of us want that, right?
Okay, well, why wouldn't we work with the Patriarch to stop Liberty?
Oh, I don't mind about that, so long as you change your mind about him after. So?
Well, yeah, we don't want Colorado to end like that.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. So here's the plan. Part 1, help Ironclad Cordite take control of Liberty's gangs. Then, Part 2, let him lead them all off to Kansas, where he can achieve his blood-soaked destiny without getting any on us. But that's not gonna happen until you rescue the man from that bunker in Broadmoor Heights like I told you to a while back. So my advice to you is, get back to Colorado Springs and bust him out pronto. Now, I'm guessing y'all have some questions.
Okay, yeah, first of all, what's your plan for the Patriarch?
Now that's gonna be a fight. Basically, while you're taking care of Liberty, my team will be in Colorado Springs, softening the ground. Once you finish up out there, you'll come back and help us corner the man and bring him down. Our primary concern, other than ending the bloody reign of the Buchanans, is minimizing civilian casualties. That means you've got to ride herd on your crew and watch who you ally yourself with.
Well, in that case, Marshal Kwan's got to go. Because I think he's the only guy we have who has no loyalty to what we stand for. You know?
Yeah, and again, Leo, I don't think he cares that much, but we'll definitely keep an eye out. And I think that would be much more of a problem if we kept going the routes that helped, the Patriarch, and we ended up getting people who work for the Patriarch staffing our base. But we don't have people from the Patriarch staffing our base.
Yeah. So, and besides, the Marshals don't really like us very much. So, Kwan is a question. Kwan has to be observed for the foreseeable future.
We want to be the good guys here, so we've got to do this clean. Rape and pillage is a surefire way to turn people against their liberators.
Okay, and how is this any different from what you're accusing the Patriarch of? Paying off the Eastern gangs to go raid other states?
Well, for one thing, we ain't paying the man. We ain't actively funding murder the way old Saul is. And second, despite Cordite's destiny, my guess is he goes back to Kansas and him and his rivals all wipe each other out, leaving the whole territory a more peaceful place.
And what do you plan to do for Colorado after you take down the Patriarch?
Keep the peace, keep things fair. I don't see the Rangers running things. I see our job as keeping the playing field even.
And that's the problem. Like, who takes over? Like, you say we're going to keep things fair. If there's no leader, there is no fair. It's anarchy. People are going to be killing each other. Like, have you thought about this at all?
There's always a lot of weasels that come out of the woodwork after a big man falls, trying to grab a piece of the pie. So we're just gonna hang around, and every time a weasel pops their head up, we'll whack them.
Just us. How many do we, like, what? We're like less than 100, right? If I recall. Yep. I don't think she's thought this one through all the way.
At the same time, whenever somebody comes along who tries to take care of the people, all the people, we'll help them out. But we ain't gonna be anybody's muscle. We'll answer to the people, nobody else.
That's what makes me nervous. Because what if the people want the Patriarch and he's dead? What happens to us?
To be fair, you have to think that his marshals aren't exactly popular.
Yeah.
They're well known for taking what they want. So I do think that the only reason people would want the Patriarch is just because it has stability, which is fair, but he's not exactly a good ruler.
Yeah, and Lich King made a good point. Ma'am, you're literally just suggesting throwing dynamite into the political structure and watching the damn chaos. That never works. And Vim is also correct. Biscuit and Vim are both right. It's just prone to leave in even further corruption, which could be even worse down the line.
Yeah, the only reason we're agreeing with this is just because we know that the Patriarch already has a limited time.
Yeah. This sounds kind of idealistic. Actually, what do you want to say here? You pick this one.
So, I think the middle. So the Rangers will play Kingmaker. They'll get to decide who takes power.
I admit that'll be a temptation, but we're gonna try to fight against it. I don't know what a good leader is gonna look like, but I sure as hell know what a bad one looks like.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to play Kingmaker because we can't let that vacuum stay empty for long, and we can't exactly just wait patiently and hope that someone comes to take the throne peacefully.
And you want to know the funniest part? You know who would make a perfect leader? Her!
Who?
Her!
Yeah.
Weeding the garden. That's what we'll be doing. Just weeding the garden.
I think she's fooling herself, and we're going to have to either take control ourselves or choose someone who will.
Yeah. Why do you want us to do all this? Why aren't you doing it yourself? I mean, she can't do it herself. That's the whole point.
Pretty simple, really. The Patriarch has spies watching Liberty's compound. If you show up, those spies will think you're there on Daddy's behalf, and they'll be happy to see you. If we show up, our plan is revealed, yeah? And that would give the Marshals a chance to button up Colorado Springs before we make our attack. They'd be waiting for us.
Okay. We've got an answer.
All right, then. What's it gonna be?
All right, Azzy, what do we say?
I say we should go along with the plan just because, and again, just so people know, the reason I think we should agree with it is specifically because of the medical. If we didn't know that, I would say if we didn't think that, if we thought we still had like a good, maybe decade strong left with all his doctors, then we'll say it sounds like it's planned to fail. But unfortunately,
yeah,
I think we should push the timetable and join Angela because as it is, his steady decline could cause more problems, and we may as well just be decisive about it.
Yeah. All right, we're in. Patriarch and his kids need to be stopped.
What?
Ooh, there's a load off my mind. Thank you. You're gonna make all the difference. Now here's the location of Liberty's camp. Be careful when you get close. The gangs don't care much for strangers, and even less for rangers.
Rangers, please don't turn your backs on Arizona.
We're not.
If you don't change your minds about this soon, we're gonna have to part ways. I gotta think of my family first.
Good luck sorting it out, cowboys. We'll talk again.
Okay, well that's a bit of a dick thing.
Yeah, thanks, Angela. Don't tell her, hey, they've got the right idea. If this works, we can help out the people in Arizona. No, just throw us under the bus, Angela. Thanks.
She's just like, well, this isn't my baggage to deal with. Okay, so we're gonna need to talk to her at some point.
Yeah. I don't know how we're supposed to... How are we supposed to...
I say we head back to camp. We can swap her out and talk to her that way.
Yeah.
Besides, we need to head back because we need to free that guy anyway, like she suggests.
Yeah.
Because I bet her plan is risky, but I can see it working.
Yeah. I'd also like to bring up that this is not what General Vargas would have wanted. General Vargas would have never let it never would have let it get this far.
Team November, this is Ranger HQ. The Brainiacs and R&D.
Let's fast travel back.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, medical attention. See what. I'm assuming what that from the R&D things mean. It's just that there's new stuff in the shops.
Yes. Yep. We should also ask around if we can around Ranger HQ and see how people feel about it.
Yeah.
All right, let me go swap her out. You go see the doctor.
Yep. You did the rumor thing.
Yeah, I did. Once.
Oh my god.
Been seeing a chicken around here. I was gonna have it for dinner, then I saw it had
wires sticking out?
Just imagine if it constantly is like, I'm not gonna help any goat effers. Get out of my face.
I'll be here.
Wait. They're talking about a wait. They're talking about a robot chicken wandering around.
Left the monster army in charge of
Congrats
Odd.
on handling Val, Rangers. That was a tough situation.
Yeah, like he said, he goes, there's a chicken wandering around here. I would have had it for dinner, but people say it's got wires sticking out of it.
Don't worry about me. I can lick my way to Wildcats.
I know it gives everyone more space, but I feel bad for Miss Hackett's people having to... Now, how can I help you? I'm scared. We killed both of the Patriarch's sons, and I don't know if he'll hold up his end of the bargain. And if yes, ready when you are.
Oh hey, you can get a chain sword.
What? Really?
There's a chain. It's just called the chainsaw sword, but it's just a chain sword.
Huh.
The ultimate evolution of the swordsmith, the ultimate evolution of the chainsaw, and you own it. It's level 8, but yes, a chain. That's freaking funny.
You better watch yourself around Daisy. Time to pucker up.
We could get a minigun.
There's a crisis coming.
Let's see. So, 7.62 ammo.
Do what the Patriarch says until he dies.
See.
Well, that's my job. Remember who
Now, rapid fire heavy gun.
and remember what it
Base
means.
hit chain 70%, crit 60%, 2 times 2.4, crit chance 20, penetration is 36.
You're back, talking to me. So you must need me. What's going on? I don't.
Oh, that's interesting. There's also a new sniper rifle called the Eliminator, which is a level 23 sniper rifle. That might be worth it. Oh, we can buy power armor now.
Oh, nice.
Plenty to do.
I gotta find what's her name first, though. I just dismissed her. I dismissed Jody, and I gotta find her now, wherever she went.
Peaceful these days,
Yeah. So quiet.
except for Zabo snoring.
Yeah. Except for that.
Oh, there she is. Hang on.
I'm making some fuzzy dice for the Kodiak out of bison skins. Yeah, things are good. I mean, there's always room for improvement. I think we're gonna make it. I'm feeling good. Later.
Okay, well, she's diehard loyal to us, it says. To the Rangers. To us. So, maybe she'll cut us some slack?
We'll have to see, but it may just be a character thing where
Maybe.
she just can't. Also, do you want to continue to bring, see, her with us? I did get the better sniper rifle, the Eliminator, so I can swap. Now, once I'm done modding it, I can swap out my Black Star, and she can use that one.
I'm bringing Pizzepi along with us, that mutant researcher.
All right.
She needs some weapons, though.
Well, what's she spec'd into?
Automatic weapons and weird science. So if we have any pulse rifles or like energy weapons, that'd be good.
Let's see. We do have the pulse assault gun. I'll keep an eye out.
Did you buy that chainsword?
I didn't, because none of us can use it right now.
That's true. I do want to see it, though. Hang on.
Hey, it's the Rangers. Let me
Let's see.
show you.
What do we got? Oh, Biscuit says the thing is probably a robot chicken joke with the whole, like, what they've been seeing, which makes sense, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a straight up chainsword. Yeah, that is actually, yeah, no, that's a chainsword. Huh. And we have an assault rifle called the Atom Smasher.
Yep.
Atom Smasher, hurry! Get rid of them! Who the fuck are you? Did you use all of our money?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Because I want to see. So I bought on the sniper. I'm checking. This new armor is really cool looking. I'm gonna put on my old armor. It's up to you whether or not you want to use it or we should give it to my guys. But
if the
it's,
power armor, if the
spectrum
power armor, yeah, if the power armor keeps you alive longer, then y'all better wear it.
Yeah, I'll wear it. So this is the non-power armor, which is still really good. It gives massive boost to armor, and it boosts my speed a bit. Also, it just looks freaking shiny as hell. Look at this thing. Let's see. Hang on.
You got plenty of stuff to sell, so don't forget to do that.
Yep. Do you want me to get the power armor for Red Mage?
If you can afford it, sure.
I'm gonna do my best too.
Don't forget, we have plenty of mods that you can sell too, like the custom mods we've made.
True, yeah.
Wait, you do that. I'm gonna go see if we can get anything else for Kodiak.
Sure know
Or for the Kodiak.
If there's something you need, you come to me. Knew we could count on you, Rangers. Well, sure. My little brother's trying to say is, sure is nice to have someone here who shares our interests.
Ow. Thanks, Lichky. Also, yeah, we didn't get the full we didn't get the full thing. There's the Dominator chassis, which is level.
Oh, that
3,
must be new then.
Yeah, level 3 rad resistance.
I go get that.
It's expensive.
Alright, let's see. We just need a bit more, but I can probably guess too far. Do we still want the Death Sifter? Because I know we haven't been using it, but it might eventually be useful.
I mean, I'm using a Death Sifter, or Lich King has one.
This is the energy.
Oh
Death
yeah, get
Sifter.
rid of that. You get rid of it. You can sell it.
Do we want to use the pulse gun assault rifle or sell this one too? It's level 10.
I mean, I gave a energy weapon to Pizepi already, so you can get rid of
Okay,
them.
so yeah.
What in the world?
What's up?
I'm just looking at what are you? Is that the? Oh wow, that is some. Yeah, that's power armor, all right.
Yep, we should definitely get it when we can. We're gonna need to craft some more 5.56. By the way, we only have 17 bullets left.
Yeah, go ahead and make more then. I'd be able to buy it actually rather than crafting it.
After buying the Dominator, not as much. But, yeah, now we should have max radiation resist.
Nice. Chop, chop, chip. Upgraded your vehicle to the max level. Also, what are you? We still have that tactical nuke. What are we supposed to do with that?
I have no idea. I mean, worst we can sell it, but I don't know.
Kind of wish I knew what we could do with it. Actually, let me check. Let me see.
Also, could you do me a favor when you can and use, I think, Red Mage to upgrade the Spectrum armor?
1 second. Okay, so you can only use it if you find a tactical nuke launcher, and that requires 10 explosives to use as a weapon. So.
All right.
And what'd you say for me to do?
Can you upgrade the Spectrum armor?
Yeah. Modify
You're the one with the... Yep. And actually, if you want, drop the science weapon, and I'll see if I can upgrade that.
Like, what kind of thing do we want to put on it?
Honestly, anything that you think fits. If we can make it work as good as possible, it'll prevent me from going down.
Oh, it's for you.
Also, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically just anything that either increases speed or just makes the armor more effective.
Got it. Let me see what I can find.
Really, Mario Kart World was first made for the Switch One. I didn't know that.
And now they're just porting it over to the second one so they can charge you $80 for it. Lovely. Okay, well, I just made something that's going to make you very happy. The vital, the vital enhancer.
Certainly seems like it'll help, me not die.
Yep. I will put that on there for you. There you go. And as for the legs, here's some evasion and +1 armor. And then the helmet. See. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Oh boy.
Alright. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. If you want
No problem.
to take us out once you've gotten everything, go for it. I'll be right back.
See what? So I have a 14% evasion rate. So yeah, 2 times 2.4 multiplier, 34 armor. Certainly good. Suppose I got nothing too crazy. Actually, hang on. Has anyone else talked to Norso Quan? See wherever that. So monocle for barter and perception, grooming brush for animal whisper. Ooh, fix it. Yeah, that could be a good one to get. $400 for it? That's worth it though. That's where you check, I suppose. Now her toaster repairs at 9. Yeah, good thing I frickin' checked. Go for a ride.
Alright, I'm back.
So I quickly talked to a random guy, and turns out he was selling a toaster repair lesson book, so I bought it for Jim.
Nice. Alright, we gotta go to downtown Colorado Springs. You gotta go free this guy. Alright, Azzy, let's go free us a warlord.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go take care of Liberty.
Read the last issue of the Colorado
Yeah, we need to get to Broadmoor.
Dies in bungled attack?
What?
Did you hear the news boy? He says Vic Buchanan dies in bungled attack.
Yeah, because we were supposed to take him alive. They're blaming us for it. Which...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of are.
Sorry for saving you all from a monster.
I mean, that's kind of how it works, you know? If people aren't directly affected by it, they don't care. Trying to find where that bunker is.
Right here.
Oh.
Let's see. Now that you can see a hatch, stick something in the pinhole. And
Nice.
climb down the ladder.
Wait. Could be a trap. Watch your,
So we're agreed. Hydro crew.
Wait.
I still think it needs some work.
We're badass mercenaries. We're stationed in the hydroponics bay. What about this name doesn't fit?
Hey, I want a cool mercenary group name just as much as everybody else. But it should be the right one.
You go left, I'll go right.
Mole Mercs is on
Yep.
the table.
Yes, obviously.
I love how they're arguing over what they should call themselves.
What the hell? How'd you get down here?
We're the Desert Rangers. Maybe you've heard of us.
The Desert Rangers? Of course we've heard of you. Everybody's heard of you.
Gotta say, as one professional to another, you've really hit the ground running. We've all been impressed with your work here in Colorado.
Let me ask them.
Sure.
So, as one professional to another, what's it going to cost for you to sit this one out?
Well, it ain't gonna be cheap. The Patriarch has deep pockets.
Oh, damn. You got a counter offer?
Counter offer. 1 bullet for each of you. Immediate delivery. Wait, how much money do we have?
Not enough. We have pocket change right now.
Okay. Do we have enough to cut it in half?
No.
Okay. All right.
Again, pocket change.
Yeah.
That's a really compelling point. Okay, everyone, weapons down.
You Desert Rangers really take the cake.
Oh my god, I love that pun.
Desert Rangers. I must be hungry.
The only dessert ranger here is you.
Listen, I deserve desserts.
Never said you didn't. Hang on, junk pile over here. Let me search it.
Oh. Yep.
What the? Interesting. Huh. I found a shrink ray. I'm not joking about that.
Did we
by the
use
way.
it?
I mean, we can. It's a very weak weapon, though. The whole point of it, I think it's a support weapon.
Yeah, it makes sense. Also, thinking about it, I remember we do have shrink grenades. It makes them, I think, more vulnerable to melee, but hard to hit from range.
Yeah. It's a 100% chance to apply sneak with this thing. Huh. Not that it'll probably work on you. Hey, if anything, it'll just make you normal.
Always heard the
Wait, that's got an alarm on it. You need to disarm it.
You don't have sneaky shit?
Oh, damn it.
You know.
Does no one have it?
Nope.
Well.
Lucia can only get it up to 3 right now.
Fuck it. Then we're going in loud. Dang, there's a lot of them.
Ooh, a saw dog. Please get close so we can hack you.
Thanks, party pal.
God, I love you, party pal.
Let's see. Gunslinger. Let me see here. Oh, I love the daka daka daka. Freeze well.
Gotta start making Mr. Freeze puns.
Yeah. Cold reception. Shattered a frozen enemy. Nice. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! Chill out. Alright, your turn.
spotted us.
Cool party. Yeah, cool party. It's a cold day. Yeah, sword, trick, gun, trick, sword, royal. Yeah, just Dante going through all his different styles, all snapping his fingers. Sword master, trickster, gunslinger, royal guard. Also, fun fact, as you want to know why Dante's broke his shit in every game that he's in?
Why?
Because it's canonically revealed that the reason why is because, yeah, he gets paid for his work. He gets paid a lot of money. But he always gives most of it back to repair the damage that's caused by the demons. So he gives up like 90% of what he makes. So yeah, that's why he's always broke his shit, because he gives away most of his money.
There's some damage.
Thanks, party pal. You're a true friend. Fuck you! Ain't nothing a good old 50 cal can't fix. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Andrea. Oh yeah, that's right. That's funny. Better not lose it since I've been working on it. What about paying for the Mark II powered combat armor you've lost? Because I don't have any. You expect me to believe that, maggot? The truth is, you've lost a piece of army-issued equipment. That suit is gonna come out of your pay, and you will remain in this man's army until you are 510 years old. I literally want to find out what happened to that voice actor. If he's still around, that'd be great.
God.
Hey, there's the cyborg chicken. Right there. Look.
Oh, there it is.
Someone has added synthetic parts to this.
What a splendid little chicken. It has magnificent feathers, impressive lacing, and a beak structure like something out of a children's book. The bird studies you with a calm, intelligent eye. Even its clucking is well enunciated. Wait, do you actually speak? It most certainly clucked. Okay, does anyone have Animal Whisperer?
Nope.
Jody did.
Jody had it.
It bobs in place, wings spread, and there's something peculiarly elegant about the gesture, like an old queen curtsying.
Never seen the bunkers where my ancestors rode out the bomb.
Excuse me. Yes, yes, sir. I am not a sir! I work for a living, you moron! You will call me Sergeant or Sergeant Dornan. Do you understand me? Yeah, Sarge. Sure. If I like you, then you can call me Sarge. But guess what? I don't fucking like you! It's such a... God, such a good voice. Whoop, trapped. Hang on.
Yeah.
Such a good voice actor. You played New Vegas, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Fun fact: they reference him in New Vegas. If you talk to one of the members of the Enclave, like those old people or Old Long Sign, one of them mentions, he goes like, "I fell asleep and I dreamed that I could still hear Drill Sergeant Dornan barking in my ears." I highly suggest collecting all of the Robo Chickens. Wait, they're collectibles?
We'll have to come back for him.
Yeah. Bad news. Peter Jason sadly passed away February 20th. Oh, man, so he's only been dead for a few months. Damn. Oh, well. Watch out, it's coming this way as he moves.
Keep that old bastard still. Orders are to keep him alive.
Clouds drifting west. Wait, isn't that one of the guys they asked us to save? Yeah, the guy's on life support.
Hang on.
Wait for this poison to fade, and then we'll go talk to him. Man, this is taking forever. This is taking too long!
Yep, it's for 35 more seconds.
You're the ones who've been shooting up the place.
Yeah. This bunker is filling up with corpses. Get the hell out, or you'll join them.
Everybody else? Son of a bitch.
doesn't matter. We got orders, and we don't piss ourselves at the likes of EU.
Are you sure?
Sure sounds like they are.
Yeah, are you sure? Okay, your funeral. Fuckhead. Let's get him. More blood for the blood god!
Keep it together.
Try not to damage the machinery. We want to save that guy. What are you shooting them with, a bolter? No, it's a lancer! It's the lancer from Gears. See? That's a lancer. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right. More blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god! Victory brings immortality! Cryogun, go!
There is no next turn!
Not for them. Alright, your turn, Azzy. There's one dude left. You can clean it. You can take out the trash. I've done all the hard work.
Wow, how did I miss?
I don't know. How did you?
No idea.
Oh, I forgot to make an ice pun. Dang it. Oh, well. I had something for this. Something. Crack is whack.
Again, my shot missed even though I had 80%, so... Oh well. Yeah, lucky heal bonus.
Freeze well. There you go. All right, before we go check on that guy, let's loot that body. Loot that body now. Loot that body. Ooh, you're gonna want to read this. What I just grabbed.
What is it?
Official looking letter. A finely pinned letter signed by the Patriarch. You read it. I'll loot. Just a piece of paper in our inventory.
I'm trying to find it.
I got it. Here's what it says. Captain, you and your men have retained on behalf of Mr. Buchanan. Oh, yeah, you read it then. Go ahead.
And hold in your custody a pair of Eastern Plains warlords. Mr. Buchanan wants these warlords to remain under lock and key until further notice, and he has authorized continued payments to be delivered as long as his wish is carried out. You should be advised that you are guarding two of the most dangerous individuals in the nation of Colorado. Ironclad Corderite rose up through the ranks of the cigar collectors, no easy feat for anyone to accomplish, and still keep most of their organs inside their body. Man is a fanatic for himself, totally convinced of his own grand destiny to rule over all of creation, and he is willing to do anything to anyone to see that come true. Clouds drifting west led a whole pack of fanatics ahead of one of the Godfishers. Those zealots are so crazy they think that his survival has defied the will of their gods. His replacement, the new leader of the Godfishers, Stars That Dreams, is reportedly dead set on fighting him so that he can appease those gods by killing clouds. Be on the lookout for them, and don't let word that you're holding clouds spread. Finally, and just as important to remember, no one is to question or otherwise interrogate Cordite or clouds drifting west except for Mr. Buchanan himself. You and your men are instructed to keep them well fed and in fair shape, and that is all. There's no need for conversing with either of them. Your next payment will follow in schedule as before. One nation, one father. Signed, the Patriarch. Dictated, not read, to Diligent Joe.
In the bed lies a broken old man, dying from multiple terrible injuries and breathing only because of machine. His eyes roll toward you as he approaches.
Who's there? You removed my captors. Good. Now, take me out of here. I must die sky.
But if we take you out of your bed, you'll die before we leave the room.
Then end my life here. Better than waiting.
Okay, who are you? We know who, but still.
It is not mercy that keeps me from killing you. For not knowing my name, my body betrays me.
What's your favorite shield type? Be it fantasy or realistic? Historically, the Hoplon, either a scutum, like the Roman legionaries used, or a Hoplon shield, like the Greek phalanx shields. But fantasy-wise, I don't know.
Magic barrier shields.
I mean, yeah, those are cool. I guess fantasy-wise, either the Slayer's shield from Doom: The Dark Ages, or
That one's hardly even just a chainsaw, but with extra the plating.
Yeah, but it's still a shield. It blocks stuff. And I guess also Reinhardt's shield from Overwatch, the barrier. Besides, using a mech suit's cool. Anyway.
Clouds drifting west.
Oh! Oh! So your people are the weirdos who murder people for fun and make those skin kites.
Yeah, let's tell them that we cleared his followers.
Yeah. Your people are extinct now. We cleared your followers and their kites out of Denver.
Then they did not pray hard enough.
Wow. All right, we'll end your suffering. Or, yeah, we'll end it.
Shut off the machine beside my bed, gods.
You're the hey, you've got tech skills. You come take a look at it.
The only thing keeping this broken old man alive is this life support machine.
Wait.
Fair enough.
Oh, I was gonna say wait. Maybe we could just shoot him instead, but okay.
The old man chokes some butts fighting for air, but to no avail. As he dies, his eyes find yours. They do not shut.
Ugh.
Favorite shield from anime? I don't really have a favorite shield from anime.
All right, you got to lockpick this one. Oh my god.
What?
You need to look what's in this container. I didn't take anything. You look what's in there.
Effing Fred. Eats all people with his soul, so he rages like a great a-hole. Grants bonus to all squad members. Damage versus human 5%.
Yep.
Well, I guess well. That's not even item anyone needs to equip. It's just now we just do more damage to people.
Yeah, we do more damage to people because we've got a weird doll.
A weird doll that hates people.
All right, we need to kill that thing. Die. There we go. That was easy. Watch out, tripwire.
Close to level 4.
Yeah, I got it. Does the coffin dance with that guy on the bed? It's actually pretty funny. Also, I'm dead. Man, I'm dead. Thank you.
Now look how much you heal.
Yeah, can you heal everyone now?
I guess.
I guess. I just realized I would make like all kinds of high-ranking rangers would hate me because if they told me to do something like Angela told me, "Hey, go rescue this guy," I would be like, "Whermst." Right? Where, for what reason, and what context? Just whermst. All right. What's up? All right, we can't talk to them. It's combat, so.
Oh, never mind.
Oh. Who are you talking to?
Ironclad Cordite.
Oh.
He's saying, talking about, let's see.
Tell him we'll get. Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, we can't say anything. He just alerts them to our presence. Oh, this is new.
Oh god. The Battle Hymn of the Republic? Really? Yeah, his truth is marching on. Yeah, it's Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Well,
God, I've been waiting.
I guess that's one problem solved.
Not quite. Still some of them left. Why don't you chill out? Freeze well. All right, here go. Clean up the mess. I've done all the hard work.
All right, let's see if I can do it better than last time.
Oh, damn. Nice. Send them to the cooler.
Just that creature left, so ambush.
Hope you're here to let me out. Hang on, gotta find the key.
Check the guards.
You heard his voice? Like he's trying to do a weird Spawn voice. Got it. Oh wait, lockpick over here.
Oh. Oh my. That is foul.
It's a shower.
Saw blade, cestus, savage armor, savage helmet, and savage legs.
Oh.
Sheets of thin plastic hang from curved metal rod. The original pattern is faded, obscured by decades of mold stains.
Is that what she was freaking out about? I mean...
Maybe, yeah.
Oh.
Might just smell really bad.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, ready?
Yep, get him out.
Thanks for the rescue. Now, who are you?
We're the Desert Rangers.
Never heard of you. What's this about?
Let's see. We heard you might have some dirt on Buchanan and his kids.
Dirt on Buchanan. I am his dirt. That's why he buried me here. I am warlord of the Scar Collectors, greatest slavers of the Colorado Plains. When the Patriarch came east to put us down, we gave him more than he bargained for. Stopped him cold. I know he tells his people he secured his borders by beating us. Makes himself out a real hero. Bullshit. He made a deal. Gave the Scar Collectors, Payasos, and Godfishers money and supplies to hunt east and keep the smaller gangs out.
I don't believe you. The Patriarch would never do such a thing.
You wouldn't believe what your Patriarch would do.
What's so bad about the deal?
Security is the enemy of ambition. Got so used to having the Patriarch hand me my living that I forgot my destiny.
And what destiny is that?
An oracle told my mother I was born to make the Wakarusa Redlegs the greatest horde in Kansas. Was going to use the Scar Collectors to unite the Colorado gangs, then lead them home to take what's mine. But the deal with the Patriarch made me lazy. And Destiny's a jealous bitch. Ignore her, and she'll have her revenge.
And how did Destiny have her revenge on you?
Another Buchanan. After Liberty failed to take her daddy's throne, she ran our way. Realized pretty soon she could turn our gangs against us by telling them about the deal
Phone
we
just
made
activated.
with her
Hang on.
father,
No worries.
which we'd kept secret. She told him we'd settle for table scraps when we could have had the whole of Colorado. That we'd become guard dogs when we could have been kings. Which was the truth. So the gangs rose up. Star the Dreams overthrew clouds drifting west to lead the Godfishers. Let Chirito kill Slapstick to take the Payasos. And that rat Steel Trap jumped me and sold me to a bauxite mine. Now he's running the Scar Collectors. Not for long.
And how did you get from a bauxite mine to here?
Another stupid mistake. Wasn't hard escaping the mine, but then I ran to Buchanan. Asked him for help taking back the Scar Collectors. Promised him I'd capture his daughter for him, rein in the gangs. Fool. He told me I was weak and useless. Threw me in here. Well, I was weak. I let him distract me from my destiny with easy living. Now I'm back on track, and he will die for seducing me.
So you're looking for some payback.
Once I take back the gangs from Liberty, I'll lead them east, away from your pretty little city, and use them to once again become ruler of the Wakarusa Redlegs, and then all of Kansas, as was ordained. Yeah. First, payback. Before I leave Colorado, I will put the Patriarch's head on a spike. If you want that too, maybe we can walk the same path for a time. What do you say? Could you use another gun?
Well, the question is like, he could be dangerous to have in our allies. And we already have one dangerous psycho that we convinced to join us, so...
Yeah. Why not, though? He's not sticking around.
Just say welcome aboard for now?
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right then, welcome aboard. See. Oh, he's brawling, leadership, and explosives.
Nice.
I'll say let's not bring him actually with us for now, but it could be useful to have.
Yeah.
Well, time to get out of here, I guess.
Shit.
Look alive. Whoever took out the other shit could still be around.
Oh shit! It's the Desert Rangers!
Fall back! Do not!
Yeah, run away, buddy.
Yeah, run.
The Patriarch can keep his money!
Behind you!
I love it. Oh shit, it's the Desert Rangers!
The glory of having renown, we're like, oh, we can't handle this, and they're
Yeah.
just bailing.
Oh, we didn't get this door open. Hang on.
Oh. Cryo grenade.
What the hell is that? What the
Ice
fuck?
hoppers.
Oh, it's frogs.
Do we want to take them out? There's probably something crazy stashed here.
Yeah. I don't like 'em putting chemicals in the water and turn the freaking frogs gay! Let's get them. Right, they're resistant to fire, so that's not going to work. However, they are suppressed now. Chill out. Damn, they got a lot of health. Oh, this is the the one I'm shooting at has the most. It's got over 2,000 health. I might need your help killing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, your turn. Freeze, creep.
I see an opening.
Drop it. Damn, nice shot. And it exploded. The light turret? Really?
It'll be a good distraction.
Nah, fair. Do not run forward with... Never mind. See, if this is how you play XCOM, I don't think I want to be one of your soldiers, because I get the feeling you just throw people out in the middle of, like, right in the middle of things.
I mean, yeah, but usually, you know, they have enough firepower to win. Yeah, party horn!
Here's a special treat just for you. Got it. Gotta reload. Oh, by the way, did you hear a new class is coming to Darktide?
Oh?
Yeah, the Arbites, who are like the Judge Dredd police officers of 40K. Basically armed with riot shotguns, full plate armor, or like full combat armor, and their mechanical dogs.
Pretty cool.
Yep. Oh, it's resistant to frozen. Okay. That didn't work. Also, Bolt Gun 2 was announced. So that's coming out. Oh, and just for laughs, did anybody ever... This is for both communities, by the way. Did anybody ever grow up playing those interactive typing games? You know, where, like, you had to type things out to, like, solve puzzles, like, or Typing of the Dead and stuff like that? Well, guess what? There's a Bolt Gun version of that now called Words of the Damned. It's literally Typing of the Dead, but in 40K Bolt Gun. I might get that. All right, your turn. Drop him. Nice. Nice. Oh, and Azzy, actually, you know those. What does CRPG stand for, by the way?
Combat RPG.
Yeah. So Owlcat Games is making another Warhammer CRPG. So I don't think it's a sequel, but it's another game similar to Rogue Trader. But now you're with the Inquisition.
Admittedly, I kind of hope they would do more stuff that's a bit more fantasy. Because like Rogue Trader, for my plate, is definitely decent, but too grimdark for my tastes.
Yeah, I understand. Not for everyone.
I'd like to play things that are a bit more, where it can be a little bit more.
Did you at least get to meet the Inquisitor in Rogue Trader?
Not yet. We're getting to it slowly.
Yeah, he's funny cool thing about him. He's actually voiced by just a cool 40K fan who got famous doing like reading audio stuff, just doing audio snippets for people, and he was so well loved that they gave him a job.
Mm.
And then there's
Pretty
another
cool.
there's another game called Supremacy 40K coming out. I don't know. I've never heard of the Supremacy series, so I don't know anything about it. Oh, sorry. Dark Heresy is a separate TTRPG and is more horror-based. That's it. It's Dark Heresy is what's coming out. And yeah, it's horror-based because you'll be dealing with Night Lords. And for those who don't know who the Night Lords are, good. You don't want to know who the Night Lords are.
I mean, I could probably canonically beat up Chaos Gods anyway, so...
Let me put it to you this way. Imagine a Chaos Space Marine, except they're the utter dregs of society. They are basically, put it in the words, they are basically, well, let's see, they are murderers, thieves, gangers, drug dealers, and other R words that I can't say on Twitch. And they were basically taken from normal men like that, and turned into demigods, basically. The Night Lords fillet people for fun, for God's sake.
Bunker pamphlet lore book.
Also, we've got a generator up here that can be restarted, and then we got a lockpick lock.
Grey's Anatomy, it permanently increases first aid by 1. Oh, that's perfect. I now just have 10 first aid permanently.
Nice. So basically Griffith's Children. Yeah. If Griffith's Children's had a very like Eastern European Slavic vibe to them, because yeah, they're basically Slavs with how they talk and the way they and like with their style. Anyway, up where I am, we have a generator that needs to be fixed, and then a safe you can pick.
Yep, no problem. Just leveling up the CS stuff.
I wonder what that did. Oh, it's behind his cell.
Let's see, ragged choke print, light squad weapon, money, and bullets.
What's back here? Ah! Traps, watch out. Oh, I think this is just another way for you to get out. I think.
Oh, you could sneak in.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, who needs to sneak when you can just kill everything?
When you're just that good.
To quote Russian Badger, because as far as I'm concerned, this wasteland.
Oh yeah, she's from 1-6, sorry.
As far as I'm concerned, this wasteland belongs to me, and the weak should fear the strong.
It's just in Sacred or Thorngate, I'll do this.
Also, I need to craft us some more 5.56. Hang on.
Sounds good.
By the way, what build did you run in New Vegas anyway?
What build I run? So I typically like to just do sniper rifles. I run, my stats are just basically normal across the board, but I go with 9 endurance. 9 endurance and 6 luck.
Well, you don't have to. Well, I'm sure an anti-material rifle was nothing for you. Then you're so big, you probably couldn't even feel the recoil when you fired it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's fine.
Asibow. Well, wait, didn't you get turned into a Deathclaw or something?
Yeah, what about
Asibow Deathclaw dual wields anti-material rifles?
Just imagine me dual wielding freaking miniguns.
Yeah, taxes are the worst form of slavery. Fuck the NCR. Welcome to New Vegas, a world with fuck the NCR.
This is Dead Red calling those November Cowboys you met Ironclad Cordite.
Yep. Yeah, we met him all right. He was locked up in the bunker, just like you said.
So now that you've talked to Cordite, you know what the Patriarch is really like, right?
I mean, we've kind of known.
Yeah. All right. Well, we talked. Oh, yeah. We're not sure about anything now, but you and Cordite have given us a lot to think about.
Good. I guess that's all I can ask. Keep your eyes and your mind open. Is he with you now?
We rescued him.
Glad to hear it. Do your best to keep him alive. Like I told you, he's gonna be a big help when it's time to go after Liberty. For now, just keep helping the Patriarch collar his kids. We're with him on that. Can't have a bunch of rabid animals running around loose, can we? Although, I guess he wants you to bring him back alive. We don't care so much about their condition. Fact is, Colorado will be a whole lot safer without him. The Patriarch's heirs will always have a claim on this land, and from what I hear, they're even worse than Buchanan himself. Anyhow, I'll be in touch. Dead Red, over and out.
You know, it might just be me, but I'm willing to bet the Patriarch's kids probably wouldn't have turned out so bad if their mom
Your
hadn't
build
died.
choice is an illusion. You
Probably.
always end up playing stealth sniper.
I think that Liberty might be able to be salvaged when it comes to,
Maybe.
you know, not being crazy. We'll have to see. But she's not like a psychopath. She's just extremely ambitious.
Yeah.
What do you mean? If you're talking about Fallout New Vegas, why play a stealth sniper? That's so boring. You start stealth sniping and like sometimes you do it if you need to be quiet, but otherwise it's fun to just kind of bust in and just go guns blazing.
Also, you want to know something? I was gonna say, you want to know something crazy? You know how in like Skyrim and other games, like if you want to be a stealth archer and everything, you like crouch down and turn your bow to the side to fire. Fun fact.
Oh yeah, I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
About how they really did it back then. If you want,
yeah, they had to go over the shoulder. And
yeah, over the shoulder.
It's a really weird pose, but
yeah, but it looks which again, truth is stranger than fiction. Yeah, Lich King's right. There's a difference between being ambitious with good intentions and being a legitimate psychopath.
I wouldn't say she has good intentions.
Oh yeah, she does not have good intentions. Far from it.
For the stretch. I guess we get in the car and get going then.
Yeah. Oh wait, we should probably take him with us, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah, because I don't exactly have room to swap out.
Yeah, I'll go find him.
Because all my skills have been essential.
Yeah.
I saw Riley's foot wounds. What do you need, Rangers? That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. Fine. Just don't
Let me go get him.
shut up out there and make more work for me.
You know what game? Now that I think about it, you know what game I'm really sad that I couldn't get into?
Yeah.
The new Monster Hunter. I couldn't get into Wilds, and I feel bad because I'm like, I do love Monster Hunter, but if I had to choose, I'd rather go back and play. I'd rather go back and play I'd rather go back and play Rise or Sunbreak.
I wonder why. Because
I don't
like I could not enjoy World at all. I thought it was stupid.
Oh no, not World.
Wilds I've been enjoying.
No, Sunbreak is what I prefer.
Mm.
Putting the refugees in the brig was the right idea. Now what do you want? I won't seize my destiny by getting fat on your food. So yes, I'm ready.
All right, he's a brawler, so let's see. I did not like Rise. Well, to each their own, I guess.
To be fair, from what I've heard, a lot of people didn't give it a chance because they got too used to World and didn't want to change how they felt like playing.
Let's see.
Let's see.
All right, he's got enough for 4 perks, so I'm going to give him the flurry of blows. I get it.
Amazing.
Let's see. I've also gave him melee combat, so we can give him the chainsword.
All right. Yeah, that's good. So we have 498, so we should probably keep saving up, maybe. For anything, I kind of want to get us the power armor instead first. Okay, let's sell the ion blade.
Oh, damn! The Savage armor looks awesome on him.
Also, I've bought the power armor chest piece.
Okay.
For Rid Mage to begin armoring up properly.
Got it. Nice. Yeah, so we need to get... so he can fight with his fists, but we also need to give him a melee... Well, hold on. Is that... Yeah, this is a brawling weapon. So he's got a brawling weapon, and we also need to give him a backup melee weapon. I guess.
Does he have 9 melee combat?
Yeah, he does.
The hydraulic hammer or Patriarch's prototype hammer?
Yeah, let's give him the Patriarch's prototype. And then we can give him the chainsword later.
Yeah, chainsword and power armor, Joe. Right? What are you being weird about?
Yes, hold on. Can we buy the chainsword, or do we not have enough?
Not enough. I spent too much on power armor. But it's fine.
Hang on. I want to check something.
Well, if you need me to do any selling, I'm the one who has all the bonuses.
I know. Hang on. I just want to check how much it is. Yeah, chainsaw sword is 1100. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way we're getting that right now.
Yeah. It's literally just called a chainsaw sword.
And from the icon, it does look like one.
Yeah. All right. Let's go for a ride, Morningstar.
Time to take some chances and expand man's horizons. I wonder if there will be conflict.
Bifrost Colossal Auxiliary Weapon Module, the heck?
I don't know. All right, anyway, let me...
Also, I'm going to be right back.
Go ahead. All right, let me check my thing here. All right, Liberty's camped out with the gangs. She rallied to her cause at the Yuma County Speedway. Got it.
Come back.
All right, welcome back. All right, we're going to Yuma County.
Yep, I see it. This is what we need the top tier radiation thing for, because it's deep in the radiation.
Yep. I'm glad you got that engine upgrade, so this thing...
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, who's calling us?
I don't know.
You won't...
So I'd be much obliged if you came by.
The
Okay, well, we should probably help.
Yeah, let's go.
You see that supply drop?
I see it.
Yeah.
Open it. What do we got in here?
So thank you, Tanuki Shinobi.
Meh, stuff's pretty mediocre.
What do you mean? It's Hot Wheels.
It's a Hot Wheels car and some scrap.
But Hot Wheels.
Yeah. You know what I wish would make a comeback? Beyblade. Beyblade.
What do you mean? I've been freaking into Beyblades. I have a whole bunch of
look,
sets.
I still am into Beyblade. I just till the Metal Fusion
So is this the
bullshit
nuclear
happens.
winter they wanted down south?
And also the fact, you know what else I miss? Bakugan, before it got really complex and overly complicated.
Yeah, Bakugan's pretty bad. But the current generation Beyblade X is honestly really good. You should try it out.
Are you dressed up as Woody? He is.
Rangers, you came. We're in dire straits here. Those twisted psychopaths want us all dead. You gotta help us.
Where are these psychopaths?
They done camped out at the side door on the right. Won't keep them out long. It's our breeding pen, and most of our bison are in there. They must have noticed us trying to reinforce it and decided it was the best way in.
All right. Enough talk. Let's get him now.
I'll show you the way, but I am done as soon as we see them. They're crazy. Follow me.
God damn, look at the size of that bison.
Holy shit.
Hang on back while you take care of things. Wouldn't want to get in the way.
Wasteland covered numerous surgical incisions. Bits of metal protrude from many of the cuts.
What do you want? This has nothing to do with you.
Harassment of a farming community warranted our attention.
Piss off, Rangers. You have no say in this matter. We will take what is ours.
Oh my god, I'm one away from Kiss S10. Well, alright, time to kick their ass then, right?
The ranchers called us. There'll be no genocide on our watch, assholes.
Then you will die with them.
You should have brought more men. You fellas bring some ladies with you, some men with you. About to make you go the fuck away. Should have brought more guns. Use more gun. Oh wait, he's a brawler. I forgot. Oh, I see. You just got to keep stacking hits. Got it.
That's a good one. So did you bring any men or just talking corpses?
Nice. All right, your turn. Spotted us. Get the guy in the back with the Cyclops.
Yep. You. I got my thing.
I thought shotguns were supposed to be effective at close range.
Yeah, I'm surprised it did so little damage that time. It usually does, like, devastating amount.
Nice.
They brought a lot more men than I expected.
And what happened to giving Lucy a better armor?
I mean, I increased her health. She just still went down. The heck?
And yeah, that's right, Azzy. Azzy's build is literally save or die. Or save or suck.
Yeah.
But don't worry, that's what I'm here for.
Rick the moderated build. I am the, What do you mean Smiles and Manticore?
Dead. There we go. Even if my chance to hit is low, it's still a 50 caliber round, so... Nice. Hit him again. Ooh! Ooh!
Nice.
Ooh!
But yeah, listen, Dre. I've been described more as just having the vibe of cowabunga it is.
Yeah, cowabunga. Someone needs to draw your face like that. Someone needs to draw your goat face or your dragon face with the cowabunga it is face.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
Go away.
Nice. Don't forget the dude standing behind you. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Oh, huh. Lucia didn't get an injury.
Neat.
She got buff. My healing skill is so good, she doesn't get an injury when revived.
She gets a buff instead. Okay.
Yeah, she now gets limber, evasion plus 10.
Nice.
I keep getting lucky actions.
Shoot the guy.
I don't have
behind
enough to shoot. I'm missing 1 point to shoot.
Don't you have a melee weapon?
No, I trade out for another neutron projector sniper.
Oh.
For dealing with bots to be really effective against them.
Oh.
All right, Lucia. Shoot him. Oh, Jesus Christ! Exploded whatever was behind her.
Man, your guns are weak. No, not Party Pal!
Sorry, if you kill Party Pal, I'll obliterate your soul. Thankfully, he's stupid and misses.
That one didn't. Thanks, Party Pal. You're a true friend. Got that one. Let me just run back to where I was and dome this guy. Go hit him. Hit him again. There we go.
Damn nice job you done there, Rangers. And since you taking care of us, seems only fitting we take care of you. We could send some meat over to your HQ every so often. Sound good?
We can always use more supplies, thanks.
Yeah, I wonder what that Animal Whisperer thing was.
Oh, thank you, Rangers. Any chance you can clear some vermin off the ranch before they go after one of our bison?
What issue with the vermin?
Well, all sorts of critters find their way to the bison from time to time, trying for a meal. Now, we usually keep them away, but with us being occupied lately, some made their way out back to the bison's watering hole.
What was that thing you read about the bison?
Yeah.
No, what
About
was
it?
it?
It was that there seemed to be surgical incisions into the bison's flesh with metal poking out.
Oh. Are these the guys that have been making cyborg animals?
Maybe, yeah.
Thanks, Rangers. I knew we could rely on you. I'll leave you to it and go tend to the bison. Poor girls.
No,
Hang on, let me go get some healing done.
You come find me when those vermin are dealt with.
Thank you kindly.
There's something wrong with them bison.
He was bleeding out.
Well, I guess we can worry about it later, but... Alright, let's go check out that watering hole. Oh, trap. No, no, it's diggable. Never mind.
Drink. Cerveza Cristal.
Yeah. Is it really?
Nah, it's Casa Regretti. It still made me think of it.
Yeah. Cerveza Cristal. Oh, ooh, ooh. Toaster.
Toaster.
You know what they say. All toasters toast toast. No, you idiot. Toasters toast bread.
Bimetallic gold alloy filament worth $1,000.
Wow. That's enough to get the chainsword.
Yep.
More traps, hang on. Oh no, it's the frogs.
Oh, God damn it.
Also, I need to do something real quick. Don't go back there. Don't go back there.
Yeah, explosive 10, they see it.
Yeah, I don't have 10 yet, so... I don't be such a baby.
I don't think I'm not a good singer, Gilman.
Yeah.
Who's coming for you? Think you got allergies, Warlord.
Oh yeah, he feels sick because he's got allergies, and he's like, disease is coming for me. No, you just have allergies.
No, think there's anything crazy back there?
No. And we got frogs. Why don't you stay up here on the high ground and put that sniper rifle to good use?
Okay.
Shoot! No more armor.
All toasters toast in the same way that artists make art.
Fair point, Andrea. Alright. Let's get over there and punch something. How does this combo system work exactly? Your turn.
Let's see.
I got him.
Nice.
Now that's what I call safer side. And it was a lucky thing, so I get another shot.
Nice.
Well, there we go. 2 kills.
Very nice. Only 50 more and you'll probably caught up with me. Nice.
So apparently, also looking it up on the site, apparently the brawler combo system decreases our target's armor by 1 point per
surprised
combo.
would you be if they started castigating the enemies of
And
the
also
god
increases crit chance.
I wouldn't be surprised at all, Andrea.
Castigating the enemies of the god. What?
It's a Lancer thing. Andrea, you got to remember, not everyone knows about Lancer. It's a mech-based tabletop RPG.
Yeah, I know that Andrea's been trying to send me stuff to get into BattleTech or whatever, but I will admit that I'm not the most interested in mech stuff usually. I do like Armored Core, and I do have the mech com. Generally, mech stuff isn't something I touch too often.
Yeah, I think you'd like BattleTech or Mech Warrior. That you'd like, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty fun.
I mean, maybe.
Gonna whack.
Well, yeah, you said it was a special occasion, but even then, I still don't know what it was about. It's like telling me about a new holiday that has nothing to do with me, It's like, doesn't mean too much.
Oh shit, he's got a shotgun gauntlet.
Oh, that's really cool.
Alright, your turn.
Hey, check out what I can do.
Bet you can't do it again.
No, I can't. You're
Aw.
right. But see, clean up my mistakes.
Nice. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, there's a corpse over here. Hang on. Multiple corpses. Quick Quaid. The race goes rarely to the nice. He'll be the first to make a slice. Sneak attack damage plus 5% on all members.
Amazing.
Another one of those dolls. Alright, we can go tell him we're done here. Hey, it's all taken care of now.
Oh, you Rangers work fast. Thank you for clearing out those vermin. Thanks again, Rangers. We'll be sending that bison meat shortly.
I mean, more meat's always nice, but I'm a little worried about where it came from,
Yeah. If we get a chance, definitely kind of thing was like, hey, so let's make sure this is safe to eat first.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, if I had to have a cybernetic or something, give me a shotgun gauntlet like V2 has in Ultra Kill, just where I can punch someone and fire some shotgun shells. What's wrong, brother? Does your arm hurt? 'Cause I can help with that!
Ooh, supplies.
Yeah, I see him.
Hemoglobin module for chest armor. This man tosses junk into the back of an old pickup. Some robots help him. They beep as you approach and he looks up. His face is deformed. His hands have 2 thumbs each.
You famous. Sheebus here name on wind. Rangers. One trade?
Let's show us what you have, Jeebus.
This, my stuff.
Let's see. We got the cryo cutter. Let's see, chain blade is at home. Negligent for radiation poisoning. I don't see anything too crazy though.
Can't you sell that weird filament thing that was worth 1,000 gold?
Where is it? Bimetallic alloy filament. Fortunately, because of how prices work, it's not nearly worth as much. It's
Of course not.
we only get 250 for it, which kind of sucks.
Well, you can sell those toxic spines and that Ripper submachine gun I picked up.
Let's get 5.56 ammo.
I can make some. Don't use our money on it. I'll make some.
Yeah, but we might want to keep the scrap.
That's
for more powerful mods.
Yeah, buy like. Okay,
it's fine.
There we go.
Yeah, I bought a decent chunk. We should be fine for now.
Okay. All right, we all good?
Yep.
Rangerers. Yeah, the desert rangerers.
MK1 calling AZ November. Come in November. Do you read me?
If you mean Ranger Team November, we read you.
I wouldn't say that name out here, even on a secure channel. Never know who might be listening. Now, I know where you're headed, so hear me out. When you get to where you're going, gas up at the garage first. I'll find you there and give you the sit rep. And don't worry, you can't miss it.
How will we contact you?
I'll contact you. MK1 out.
I don't know if I trust you then, because your video game sucks.
Pretty sure it's one of the Patriarch spies.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, Mortal Kombat 1 is basically done now. They've announced a definitive edition and everything, and so fun fact, which it's not very fun, but it's kind of obvious. Ed Boon, the guy behind Mortal Kombat, didn't have a lot of say with this one. With the reboot of Mortal Kombat 9 and then Mortal Kombat X and everything, he had a lot of say in that. Like he was able to. Yeah, I got it. He had a lot of say in that, but with Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1, he got basically no say. So like he's lost full control over it basically, which is why if you played it and it felt like everything was weird or disjointed or it felt like the business practices were heinous, yeah, now you know why.
Arlie, we'll admit, like, once we get there, I think we should save first, just to keep the whole thing fresh for the next stream.
I agree. Yeah, back to my quick point. I think we can all agree. Haven't y'all noticed that, like, after a game series or a game is successful, the company suddenly decides, yeah, we know you're the one who made it successful because it was your ideas and all that stuff, but we can do it better. So we're going to take control this time. And then when they inevitably screw up, what do? Oh, you know, blame everyone else. Wait, what the hell? Hang on. Can we check this out first?
Sure.
A massacre site. Oh, boy. Oh, dear.
Scar Collectus Piasso's got fish or something tore all of them from nape to navel.
Oh, it's the honey badger! The honey badger did it!
I don't think we can talk to the honey badger.
Yeah, let's damn, nature, you scary. Let's just go around. If we had Jody here, we could probably get the honey badger on our side.
God.
Look at all the people it murdered.
And it certainly made short work of them.
Hang on, do we want to talk to the honey badger?
I'm kind of worried about what happens if we try. Hi, Butter. Nice to see you. We're nearing the end of
But
our
since
stream.
we don't have Jody, fuck this shit, we're out.
Yeah, I think Andrea's right. We don't have Jody with us, so fuck this shit. We're out. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go home. We're not paid enough.
Yeah, that honey badger's dynamite. Yeah, we're just gonna... It'd be funnier if it was a rabbit. It'd be funny if it was a rabbit, but yeah, I get it.
God, yeah, if it was a rabbit, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. It's behind the rabbit. It is the rabbit. Look at the bones.
God, that's already just like he sounds so exasperating. I just look at the bones.
Yeah. And then the rabbit jumps up and tears Boar's throat out. I warned you. Oh, didn't I warn you? And you all said, oh, it's just a wee little rabbit. There are some who call me Tim.
Alright, so let's save here before we actually enter.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Brother Maynard, bring forth the holy hand grenade. The holy hand grenade of Antioch. Fun fact, you're going to love this, Azzy. In Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you can play dice as a mini game. It's how you it's a way to make money, and it's also a way to get information. And you can get different dice that you can play the game with. And there are literal dice called the dice of Antiochus. And it literally says, these dice are blessed. They always roll a 3. Not 1, not 2, and especially not 4. A 3. Which is a holy hand grenade reference.
Right, it's great.
All right. Well, with that, that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for playing, Azzy. And hopefully we can do more next week.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll definitely have something ahead of us.
All right. Yep.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for tonight. We're not going to raid anyone tonight. I'm kind of tired. Yes, and 5 is right out. But as always, I hope you all enjoyed yourselves and had a good time. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember, that the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. That too. All right. Thanks, Dread. Drop a follow if you haven't, because we'll be doing more tomorrow. Tomorrow is our Pokemon Platinum playthrough. So, I hope you all enjoy yourselves tonight. Rest well, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.